I'm back. I know I keep leaving and I keep coming back. I promise I'll always come back to you. I'm like a deadbeat dad. If I don't physically come back to you, I'll send you a postcard. Today I decided I want to do a Q&A because Instagram introduced that cool little feature where you can ask people questions and they can send you stuff. So I was like, let me take advantage and just ask people stuff on Instagram, type up all the answers, and then do a Q&A video on YouTube. So I asked you guys to submit questions to me on Instagram and then also through my Twitter DMs, and I wrote them all down on my computer like a week ago, and I can't remember what any of them were, so let's dive in and find out what y'all want to know. Oh, also, so last time I uploaded, I did like a pet peeve video, which was like, yes, most of the stuff in it I totally meant. No, all the stuff in it I totally meant, but y'all, it was a joke. Like, I'm not actually mad or upset. Like, it was, you know, well, maybe you don't know, I'm a very dramatic person. So like half of the stuff in there, like, I seem very adamant and passionate and like dramatic about, but like it's not that serious at all. And I know a lot of people were upset where I said that if you go out to dinner, it's really annoying when there's a friend who wants to split the bill. And to give context, I'm not talking if you go out with 5 people and one person orders a steak and another person orders some chips. Obviously, the person with the steak should cover their steak. And to also clarify, whenever I go out with people, if I'm the one who orders the most expensive meal, I always offer to pay for my part. It's never like I'm expecting somebody to cover my, no, it's not like that at all. It's like if say I ordered the least expensive thing and everybody else's was like around the same price, I'll be like, oh, it's like fine, let's just split it, you know, and then like they can cover like the tip or whatever. And then the tipping thing, people were explaining like in other countries, tipping's not really a thing, and I totally understand that. I think I was just coming from a place of like, I have friends who are in like their waitresses or their waiters like in the customer service business, and it's like annoying when I see people not tipping them. So that's where that's coming from. So relax. Also, there were way too many people who were like, I think everybody should be able to say the N-word. Like, go find another channel. Okay, let's jump right into this Q&A. I'm very excited to answer your questions. And I'll try to say everybody's handle who's asking a question to give them a shout out. And I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your handle. It's not on purpose. I'm just, you know. Okay, at Otto Colwill asked, what is your fave Disney ride? Easy, Space Mountain, and Indiana Jones. At Lauren March 26 wants to know, what's your day-to-day life like? It seems exciting. Well, thank you for thinking my day-to-day life is exciting. I'm assuming it's because you probably follow me on Instagram and watch my Instagram stories. What's probably exciting is when I'm at work at Clever, because I'm like having so much fun with my friends and we're filming stuff and we're running around, we're acting crazy, which is, it is exciting. It's really fun. It's I think people find it exciting because it's not like your typical 9-to-5 job, which it's not. Like, we're out filming stuff or we're like inside the studio most of the time, just like filming newsfeed stuff. Gee, my day-to-day life, maybe I should do a day in my life video so you guys can see. A lot of times, honestly, I don't work every day, so I'm like at home, either coming up with video ideas to make for you guys, or like working on my social stuff, or like brand deals and stuff, or just hanging out with my friends. At Grace_cornbread, okay, cornbread, how old are you? I'm 24 years old as of, Jesus, as of February 18th. And that's my birthday. At BB Clary asked, has MGK followed you yet? Okay, so if this is my first video that you're watching of mine, I'm obsessed with Machine Gun Kelly. And I did a video talking about the time I met Machine Gun Kelly and how it went horribly wrong, not because of him, but because of me and my shy ass. No, he has not followed me yet, and no, I have not met him yet, but I will keep you guys posted. Tweet him, do all the things, let him know that he needs to meet his future wife. At A.L.N. Quave asked, how did you know what you wanted to do in life? I can actually pinpoint the exact moment that I realized that I wanted to entertain people, and yeah, just like either whether that's theater or doing what I'm doing now. I realized that what I wanted to do when my mom took me to, it was a traveling show of Aida, the musical. was just blown away. I was like, this is the most magical thing I've ever seen. I was like, between the songs and the stage production and the costumes and the dancing and the production of it all, I was like, oh my God, this is something that people do for a living. I need to entertain people. So thank you, cast of Aida, who came to San Francisco, because you inspired my life. At Louise or Lois.Dorman asked, what's your favorite makeup brand? Fenty, Fenty, Fenty by Rihanna. I'm telling you, until Fenty came out, I could not find my shade. I could not find it, and now, I mean, it's close enough. At Cereal_Boxes asked, how has life changed since you started YouTube? It hasn't changed really that much at all. At _Shay_Alexandra_ said, what is your favorite thing to wear? Nothing really. I don't like to wear clothes. Don't get me wrong. I love clothes. I love to shop. I'm totally like a girly girl when it comes to like shopping and all that. Like, I love it. But I come home and my bra comes right off. My pants come right off, and I'm free. Like I was when I was a baby. But like article of clothing, my favorite thing to wear, I love crop tops. Wearing one right now. I love dresses, like bodycon dresses. Oh, and heels. I love heels. I walk better in heels than I do in flats. I trip when I wear flats, truly. It's a problem. At Lorena_001 asked, what's your fave place to buy clothing? Hands down, my favorite place to buy clothing is House of CB. I love their dresses. I just love the material that they make their bodycon dresses in. It's perfect. I have curves. Y'all don't know. And it just hugs everything so well, and it makes me feel like I'm snatched for the gods. And I love it. I love House of CB. Also, other places I love, Topshop, Nordstrom for shoes. That goes back to like when I was little. My grandma used to always get me Nordstrom's gift cards. But I'd say tops are definitely Topshop and House of CB. At TabbyCat101 asked, what's your favorite animated Disney movie? Okay, this is a loaded question because I have a lot of different favorite Disney movies in different categories. I think my favorite of all time is Mulan because she was a badass and was a great role model for girls. Also, the music is fantastic. Hercules, again, the music is everything. I recently saw Coco, loved it. I just, oof, that hit me on a whole other level. Oh, and when I was growing up, it was The Little Mermaid, but I realized it doesn't have the best message, but I still love it. It's such a cute, like, come on, like she gets her voice taken away so she can go see her man. Like, it's just not good. She's like 16 also. At Stefan_M_Lee asked, what's the one personality trait you look for in a significant other? Like an important one. You need to be, I think, humor over everything, because I'm such a jokester and I'm sarcastic and I love to play around, and if you don't have a sense of humor, it's not gonna work, baby. Be able to make me laugh in some way. You know, it doesn't have to be like but like I need to giggle. Something needs to be funny. At Alice Moons, she said, would you ever get faux locks, and who does your braids are always on point? Thanks, girl. For anyone who doesn't know what faux locks are, here's a picture of what they look like. But who does my braids? The queen, the legend, the guru, Ebony Roots Hair. That's her Instagram handle. She's amazing. She's been doing my hair for 4 years. She's the only person who will ever do my hair. I mean, come on. This is like 3 weeks old, but like, she's amazing. Okay. Also, we did a video on Clever recently where she braided my hair, so you guys can see the whole process. By the time this video comes out, I don't think it'll be out, but coming soon. And would I ever get faux locks? Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm changing my hair up a zillion times. I think I'm gonna go blonde next. I know, scary. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? At Haley.Kakska asked, go-to concealer. So I actually don't wear concealer. But Fenty, the foundation is full coverage, so you don't have to. At Tulip_the_black_cat. Oh. Thoughts on TanaCon? Shane Dawson did a great documentary on it. At Amy_Winehouse_is_queen. First of all, yes, I agree with your handle. I love Amy Winehouse. Asked, what was it like living with Rylan? Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Rylan Adams and I used to be roommates. And it was great. I love living with Rylan. Rylan's the best. I love that kid. He's my favorite Adam's apple. What was my favorite thing about living with Rylan? He was just super chill and cool, and we never fought ever. I miss him a lot. I need to text him. At real_mar_mar asked, favorite Starbucks drink. I actually don't drink Starbucks because I don't drink coffee, but I know there's other things at Starbucks, but I'm not a Starbucks person. I maybe will go in one day to see if they'll let me use their bathroom.
A black man claims he was denied access to a bathroom at a Los Angeles area store, even though a white man was given the entry code. Neither were paying customers.
But I do love the matcha latte from Coffee Bean. When I want to treat myself, I'll go to Coffee Bean and I get a regular matcha latte hot with almond milk. Delicious. Like, it's the best matcha latte I've ever had in my life. Is that basic? I don't know. I gotta adjust. My feet hurt. At Heron.Brook asked, what is it like working at Clever? I met some of my best friends there and we have a ball. I mean, it's work still, but like, you know, we have a good time. At Teresa_Avery asked, how did you start on Clever? Well, I actually made a video a few months back, not a few months, like a few weeks back, called How I Became an Influencer. It was a partnership with Adobe and explains everything in there, tells the whole story from me being an intern to being a writer to being a host, the whole thing. So indulge. I'll link it below so you guys can watch it if you want. At SarahTessier.33 asked or said, tell us about your first time. Love you so much. Love you too, girl. So this came up in my sex and DMs video that I did with Rylan, which I'll also link below. And I mentioned that I don't think I'll ever tell this story, only because there's someone involved who you may know or know of, and I'm just not trying to put anything out there. I'm not trying to create a thing or try to get attention for anything or like paint him in a bad light. But without telling you who he is, I can tell you about my first time, or I can make a story time about it to go more in depth. You let me know. But generally, it was a great first time. It was very memorable. It wasn't like what people say, how it was like awful and awkward and hurt and like all that. And like, I mean, it hurt, but like normally, I mean, your hymen's being broken. Can I say that? But he was like super sweet, and like we talked about it beforehand like multiple times, and like he made sure that I was ready and like it's what I wanted, and it was totally my decision and like had his consent obviously. But it was good. It was good. I remember Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly album was playing in the background, and if you want the full story, trust me, it is a saga. Let me know in the comment section below and I'll think about telling you guys that story. Okay, at Ileana.84, moving on, asked, what are your tips for getting over a relationship? Okay, girl, first of all, I feel you if you're going through something. It's definitely circumstantial. It's not easy. I've never been in like an actual relationship. I'm like a serial dater, but I'll say how to get over a person. I get it's case by case, right? So if it ended well, or if I'm assuming it didn't end well, you just gotta first of all make yourself a playlist. I made myself a playlist on Apple Music called Resurrection, and it was to symbolize the death of me, which was the end of whatever was going on, the sleep for 3 days of just wallow and ice cream and sadness, and then the resurrection was the me coming back, coming back to myself. There's all kinds of songs on there, you name it, from Demi Lovato to I Will Survive, to Stronger by Britney Spears, to I Don't Fuck With You by Big Sean, to I'm Out by Sierra. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. I think even This Is Me from Greatest Showman. It's a variety of music, let me tell you. Talk to your friends, cry. Don't be afraid to cry. So many people are so, they build up their emotions and they don't want to let it out. I'm that type of person to an extent, but you gotta let it out. If you don't want to let that stuff fester inside, Honestly, don't be vengeful toward them. Don't hold a grudge. Wish them the best, and I promise you that will be the biggest release. If it didn't end well, just wish them the best and move on. Like, you don't have to say it to them if you don't want to communicate with them personally, but like mentally wish them the best and move the fuck on. Also, do everything that makes you happy. Like exercise, eat well, make yourself laugh, do things that you didn't want to do before, that you felt like you couldn't do before. Work on yourself. That will, because once you do that, you'll feel good inside and you'll be like, I don't need that person. Bye. They also asked, what's your biggest advice to black girls? First of all, we're bomb. Gee, that's a loaded question. I mean, I think everybody can understand that black women in America have been marginalized greatly. And because westernized beauty standards have been shoved down our throat, whether it's in magazines or on TV or on runways or whatever, it's a lot of black women have been made to feel less than or unappreciated, which is just so messed up because it's just not right, because we're just so bomb. I mean, come on, this melanin popping. I would say to know that you are amazing, know that you are worth it, know that you can do anything you put your mind to. There will be obstacles. Just never let anyone dim your shine, and you just stay true to yourself and know who you are and love that. Yeah, black girl magic. Yes, own it, own it. At just_non_Aphrodite asked, what's your biggest fashion inspiration? Michael Joseph Jackson. That's first and foremost. I used to always wear the military jackets with like the epaulets and like all that. Oh my God, I love Michael Jackson. Also, I'd say the 90s were a huge influence. You see my braids. I love, like, my style, really, it changes all the time. I wear different, it's not just like one set thing. I'd say Michael Jackson, the 90s, the 80s. I'm trying to think of like a specific person who's really inspired me. Really, anyone who kind of like thinks out of the box and like does funky, cool stuff. I used to actually shop at costume stores. I can't talk today. I used to shop at costume stores because I just loved, like, you could buy stuff that you can't buy at a store, like lace gloves and like just like sparkly jackets and just like different cool stuff. At Shadow Dark Heart asked, what's your biggest pet peeve? It literally, it makes me 16 minutes on it if it wasn't longer. Indulge. There's a whole, trust me, I did. It's a thing. Yep. At Mzabe23 asked, if you could live on only 3 meals alone, what would they be? It's gonna tie into like my favorite foods. The avocado quinoa salad from Mendocino Farms. Bomb! Eat it almost every single day. Either the crab cakes or the shrimp skewers and veggies and whole grain rice from Malibu Fish Grill. Used to eat that every single day. Had it today. The kale and quinoa salad. Is it kale and quinoa? I think it's kale and quinoa. Salad from Takaya Organica. Holy crap, with the plantain chips and guac. Those 3 meals I could eat for the rest of my life and be perfectly fine. At Francis Caponzolato asked, what's the secret to being so confident and your banging body? Love from Italy. Oh my God, thank you, that's really sweet. Secret to being so confident. Ooh, that's a loaded question. Again, just knowing your bomb and loving yourself and embracing your flaws. I think when I realized that flaws are what make people unique and different, I was like, that's what makes you beautiful. Like, those are the beautiful things about you because they're uniquely you. Even if, I don't care how cliche that sounds, it's true. You know, like once I realized that like things I don't like about or I didn't like about myself were like unique to myself, I was like, I like them. That's why I became confident, you know? And then your banging body, geez, that's so nice. You have no idea how hard I worked on it. I definitely eat very clean most of the time. I don't heavily work out. I work out every day in my room for like 15 to 30 minutes. And I do that instead of going to a gym because my friend Haley in college was a personal trainer. I believe she still is, or she does a lot of nutrition stuff. And she was my personal trainer in college and she taught me how to do workouts using my own body weight. So like, that's why I can just work out in my room. But I'll maybe do a video on that if you guys want to like see, what I do to stay in shape and all that. And I'll even include food. Let me know. Also, I'm telling you, all these questions are giving me ideas. So let me know what you want to hear. Like, you're like, yes, thumbs up, comment in the comment section below. At draw_Lee Things asked, would you like to visit Denmark? Hell yeah, I'd like to visit Denmark. Send me a ticket. At Ackoback64 asked, what's a song that you believe to be your theme song or one with a message you like?
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back, cause I did this shit.
A song that I believe to be my theme song. Oh God, I have so many, you guys. I was like really into Low by Todrick Hall featuring RuPaul. For a while. That's my jam. Oh no, I got a lot, you guys. That's hard. One with a message I like. Walk on Water by Beyonce and Eminem. I love that message. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. Bomb. Mike Evior-Dan asked, favorite YouTuber? Evelyn from the internet. If you don't know who she is, please go type her in the search bar right now. She's hilarious. Trisha Paytas, love her. Shane's amazing. Like, there's just no disputing that. I don't really watch that many people. I watch Trisha, I watch Shane, I watch Rylan, I watch Evelyn, I watch The Gabby Show, I watch Shanbody, I believe her name is. You guys should introduce me to more YouTubers. I really don't know a lot of them. So in the comment section below, let me know what I need to be watching to get in my life. At Gigi Ray asked, what's your dream? Oh, who's your dream YouTuber to collaborate with? All those people I just named. Trisha, call me. Evelyn, call me. At Avery Armstrong _ asked, describe your ideal man. And she specified to be specific. Geez, I think I wrote this down somewhere at some point. My ideal man. I'll start with personality first so I don't sound shallow. Funny. He needs to be funny, like I said. Smart. Ideally, I want someone smarter than me so that I can always be learning from them. Someone who cares about other people, who's like very empathetic. Also like super confident but not cocky. I like confidence a lot. Fun. That goes along with funny. Just like someone I can have a really good time with. Someone who, I mean, I said cares about other people, but like has a little bit of a humanitarian side, or a lot of a humanitarian side. I think that's really attractive when you care about people and issues and want to help people. So that's like personality stuff. If you sexy, I would love. What's the question? Describe your ideal man. Physique. I love all guys, so I'm not like, no, I'm not gonna specify a race because like I like vitamin D. I tend to like muscular builds, like especially arms. I love me some biceps. I don't like, I'm sorry if you're hairy, but I'm not really a fan of a lot of hair on your chest area. Hair varies. Like I like bald dudes. I like dudes with like short hair. I like dudes with curly hair. Like the hair doesn't really matter. Preferably a nice smile. I like lips. I usually like dudes with tattoos. And no, I'm not just describing Machine Gun Kelly, because he's an exception. He's like skinny, and I don't usually like skinny guys. Oh, tall, preferably. Big hands. Nice. Like, obviously he has to like respect me and my mama. You can't not like Michael Jackson. That's not okay. What's next? At Kelly.kunst, Kunst, asked, NorCal or SoCal? Oh, and then this ties in. The next question is from Julia Lynn 818, asked, where are you from? Okay, so I'm from NorCal, but I live in SoCal now, so like an equal playing field. I love both of them. Where am I from specifically? I'm from Suisun, California, which I know no one knows where that is. It's right next to Fairfield, which is closer to Vacaville, going towards Sacramento. I'm trying to make it easier for people to understand. I went to high school in Napa, so I usually just say I'm from Napa, because I spent most of my time there in like childhood there. But I have family in Oakland, I have family in Sacramento, Danville, just all up and through NorCal. And now I live here in Southern California in LA. Libby.Kirsch64 asked, where is your favorite place to visit / go to? Disneyland. Call me a child. Yes, I am. I'm a giant kid. I love Disneyland. I'll never get sick of Disneyland. I pout whenever I have to leave. I love Disneyland and I get sick every time from sugar. blah, 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 blah. Also, if we're like just being specific with general places, Benihana is my favorite restaurant of all time. At Tara_Titball asks, what does your natural hair look like?
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Getting ready to do dirty laundry with this one. It's been so long.
It's been too long, really.
Full
Truly.
transparency, I have a headache and my head is killing
You
me.
drink enough water. Oh my god.
I always
This
drink water.
lighting.
I know.
Listen.
Melanin popping.
Can you send this to me?
Yeah, sure.
Joshi J asked, do you find Australian men attractive? Duh, I'm telling you. Excuse me. I love all guys. Yeah, Australian men are attractive. Are you kidding me? Chris Hemsworth and Liam Hemsworth? Hello. Sammy_1212 asks, where do you get your nails done? Oh my god, I'm so happy you asked this, you guys. I'm obsessed with getting my nails done. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too overexposed. I go to Locs Nail and Spa Boutique on Wilshire. It's amazing. Luna or Josie, both of them do my nails. They're amazing every single time for probably like 3 years now. Keep me snatched. And I love extra pointy claws, that's what I like to call them, so I can mark my territory. You know what I mean? Megan Williams asked, do you want kids? Yes, I do want kids. Not right now, but in the future for sure. I want girls. First I was like 2, but now I kind of just want 4 girls. I don't know. I think it'd be nice to have a big family. So put it in the universe. Jesus, please. 4 girls. Manifesting it now. Not anytime soon. Because, oh my god, what time does I need to take my birth control? At Here Is Yusra asked, what do you think of Muslims? Muslims are amazing. Yeah, I love Muslims. I love everybody. I do not discriminate. At HS120222120 asks, something interesting about you and who you are as a person. I think most people think that I'm super extroverted, but I like to refer to myself as an extroverted introvert because I am the type of person who, like, once I hang out and have fun, I can be outgoing and like chill with my friends or whatever and meet new people. But then after I do all that, like a night out, I need to have like another day to recuperate and just be alone and chill and watch Netflix. And like be alone. At McClainers23 asked, when did you lose your mind? February 18th, 1994. MISTLKL asked, are you white? I did 23andMe. I'm 80% West African and I'm 20% European, and it was like British, Irish, and Scandinavian.
Slavery.
Raw Like a Lion _2 asked, your most embarrassing period story. Oh y'all, I know this one. Listen, I was in 6th grade and I think I started my period in 5th grade. Anyway, 6th grade, and I went to a Catholic elementary school, and I was sitting in my uniform pants. They were navy, and we were sitting in the pews in church. It wasn't like a service. We were just like rehearsing something for like a choir or whatever. And I was sitting there, and I was back when I was still using pads, and I didn't know. I must have started my period in 6th grade then, because I still didn't know how long I could go without changing my pad. And my dad picked me up, and at the time he had like taupe seats. He picked me up, I sat down, had navy pants on, and when I got out of the car, it was just a puddle of blood. Just the Red Sea Quentin Tarantino directed Oscar-winning film on the seat, and he freaked out. And then I was like, oh, and he was like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, he like thought I like bled out and was dying, and I'm like, I'm fine. And I just like ran in and got a towel and like cleaned it up, and he was just horrified. At Albert Prinke asked, would you do a photo shoot with Normani? Normani, hell yeah, I love Normani. I have interviewed her twice for Clever. One for Clever Now, I don't know if you guys remember that show, it was a Go 90 show, and then also for Dancing with the Stars, and she's amazing, and I would love to do a photo shoot with her. I think the question is, would Normani want to do a photo shoot with me, because she'd be like, who the fuck is that? At Reese_Birdie asked, my first kiss story. Oh my god. Okay, so I still remember his name. I'm not afraid to say it because it's not a bad thing. What up, Chris Boyer? I was 17 years old. I'll never forget it. That day, I was like playing with makeup. I was home alone, and then like at first I was gonna, and like that's just a sign of the times, like back when I would play with makeup and didn't realize how expensive it was. But I would play with makeup, and then so I beat my face and ended up looking so cute, and so I was like, I want to go out. So I think I called my friend Jose or Stephanie, and they were like, oh, let's go out to this teen club, and I forgot where it was. It was a teen club somewhere in NorCal, and I think either Chris was going already or I invited him, And we had so much fun. We danced all night, and then afterwards we all went to Taco Bell, and Jose and Stephanie got back in the car, and Chris and I were like standing up against the car, and like Stephanie and Jose knew something was about to go down, so they played I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas, which is another sign of the times. And he asked me, he was like, can I kiss you? And I was like, yeah. And then we kissed, and it was so cute. And then I came back and I told my mom. She was like, oh, my baby's growing up. At xx.alice2007 asked, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. At xxaamcdx asked, I'm guessing you're married. No, I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't have a husband either. Or a girlfriend or a wife, just to be clear. At Don Wasn't Here asked, can you be on Smosh Again, please? I would love to be on Smosh Again. I'm actually filming with them on Friday. I love the whole Smosh family, and I'm so thankful that they let me do videos with them sometimes. I haven't done that many, but I'm really thankful for the ones that I have, because it's just a blast, and for y'all who don't know, I love to act. Your girl loves to do all of it, all that stuff, so. Love them. Okay, at Just Your Local Emo said, if you could have any superpower, what would you want? Okay, A, to be invisible whenever I wanted, because you could just like F with people, and I don't know, I just feel like that would be dope. I would say fly, but if somebody saw a black girl with braids flying in the sky, I don't know how long I would stay up there before somebody brought me down. I think to like be able to teleport without people seeing me, like if you were like thinking about a guy and you wanted to know what he was doing at that time, like you could just like whoop, like take you to where he is, but he couldn't see you. So like just be a stalker. Jeez. Uh-oh. Moving on. At YDE26 asked, which celeb would you love to meet? Obviously Beyonce. I love her. Machine Gun Kelly again. Nicki Minaj. Obama. Michelle Obama. I know I'm gonna leave out so many people. Angela Bassett. At Jacob Stumpf asked, are you ever going to make music? You know, I might make some. Be careful what you wish for. Maybe I could, you know, making music videos would be hella dope. Let me know, comment section below. At Katie Hall _ asked, will you do a collaboration with Shane? I would love to do a collaboration with Shane. Yeah, hell yeah. They also, they have a few questions. Okay, so what would you ask Beyonce if you got the chance to interview her, and why? First of all, I wouldn't be able to talk because I would be throwing up and shitting at the same time. What would you say to your younger self if you could? What would I say to my younger self? That all the hard work that you're doing, all of the recesses and lunches that you're spending inside the classroom getting extra help on stuff is going to pay off. All the extracurricular activities that you're doing and the time you're putting in and how exhausted you are going to pay off. All the hard work that you're doing on tests and studying and all that are all going to pay off, and the internships, the no sleep you're getting, it's all going to pay off. What would you say to someone who is struggling and wanting to give up? Don't. At Locs CYM, I'm butchering these names, I'm sorry y'all, asked, are you only attracted to white guys? No, I'm attracted to every type of guy. I'm telling you, I love me some vitamin D. People who know me personally are laughing at this question because I have, yes, dated a lot of white guys. But no, I love every single body. I do not discriminate. That's a fact. At Trey King 4401 asked, what's a big long-term goal for your future? I would love a lot of things. Would love to one day be on a panel show like The View or The Talk or The Real. I would absolutely love that, and I think that I could have some good things to say and opinions to give and opinions for people to get mad at me about. I would love to do theater again. I would love to be a backup dancer for a concert tour. I'd love to write a children's book one day. Yeah, those are like my main long-term goals for the future. At Miss Andriek asked, I remember you saying in a tweet once that you didn't like beards. So my question is, how conflicted would you be if MGK decided to grow one? Ow! I would be devastated. Yes, that would be a sad day for me. But I would get over it, maybe. I don't know. Once you go beard, do you go back? I don't know. At Stella Bear 92, aka Esto Pesto, what up? That's my homie. Asked, what was the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager? That's the first part of the question. Honestly, I was such a goody two-shoes, you guys. Like, To the point where my mom one day just like stared at me and she was like, you know, you can get in trouble if you want. Like, it's okay. I literally didn't drink in high school, barely drank in college, didn't really go to parties, didn't do drugs, didn't have sex until I was 22, didn't, like, I did student council and studied all the time and got A's. Literally was not rebellious at all. Like, I can't think of something that I did as a teenager that was rebellious. Jeez. If anything, while my mom was like cooking, she'd be like, don't touch that, and I would go and eat it while she was cooking. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. And she also asked, what's your biggest personal goal right now? To hit the splits and be able to twerk in them. At BB_2018_ ask, I've known you since you started Clever. Oh, thanks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. What made you want to start your own YouTube channel? So I started my own YouTube channel because I'm a creative person and I wanted just an outlet to express my creativity and to showcase my personality more and for you guys to get to know me more and just to put myself out there. Okay, we're almost done. At Dom15R said, I like your skin. What did you do to it? I use Yes2 products. I use Yes2's acne cleanser. It's like a scrub. I use their charcoal clay mask. I think it's either a charcoal mask or a clay mask. I also use Cetaphil's acne prone skin moisturizer that's oil free in the mornings, and I'm telling you, Fenty, your girl, it hooked your girl up. I'm telling you. Also, thank you for saying you like my skin. That's very nice. At 2023 Ash said, I like this boy and he likes me too. What do I do? If you haven't told him, you need to tell him. Definitely tell him. And don't play games because games are dumb. Except, you know, I like Taboo and I like Cards Against Humanity. All those games are fine, but like games we're playing with boys, no. Don't do it. Just be straightforward and be honest and don't be crazy. I'm crazy, so like I need to take my own advice. Go Pika Shine said, if you could only pick one artist's music to listen to for the rest of your life, who would it be? Michael Jackson. At Dom15R said, how tall are you? I'm 5'7". And at Paco Ibarra1 said, would you come to Los Cabos? Hell to the yeah. I'm telling you, I will come to all the places you guys live. Just send me a ticket. No, my mom's a flight attendant. I honestly have no excuse. I need to just travel more. And when I'm there, I'll tweet. And if you guys are there, come say hello. You guys, that's the end of the Q&A. The laptop is closed. This is not sponsored by Apple. But I can't remember all the things that I asked you guys to leave me in the comment section below. But please, if there are things in this video that sparked your interest, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will link the videos that I'm talking to you about. Did I talk? Yep, can't talk. I think I mentioned the how I became an influencer one for those who want to know how I got started at Clever, and then also the geez, what else? Was it the virginity one? No, because I did make a video about that. There's something else. I'll just link every single video I've ever made at the bottom, at the description below. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, let me know if you want me to do another Q&A. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Honestly, you guys, this is so much fun, and thank you for allowing me to do this. I will see you hoes next time. Love you. Peace.